Hello everyone, I'm Penrose776 and welcome to Aether Raids Chaos Season. And I know we asked for chaos, but this is a little too much, honestly. Yeah, we got hit by the 4 units bug, and as you can probably guess looking at what we're facing here, we lost this one horribly. So let's skip it and get on to looking at what the team is really supposed to look like when everyone's there. And here we are. Behold, my actual, complete, the way it's supposed to be, Aether Raids Chaos Defense team featuring Katri and Medeus, Harmonic Azura, Jafar, you know my Jafar, very great guy, Elamine, and Picnic Flora as our save unit. Honestly, you know how much I love Flora, and Chaos Season I think is the perfect place for her on the enemy team. Ephraim +2, that's Brave Ephraim, Duo Peony, Young Lyon +10, Young Inez also +10, and Brave Erica +1. Now you may be wondering, Penrose, what's the deal with the Elamine here? And, well, as you can see, this is a Cantria Ball. Cantria Ball things are about to happen to this baby lion right here. Lo and behold, there they are. Jafar is very good at this. But it's a Cantria Ball, but you know what we can't do here that we always do on Animus Season? We can't really defend against Elamine on the enemy team. As I say, with Elamine, our Elamine is doing murder, but that's fine. That's allowed. Yeah, you can't really stack Catria's res in the same way, because there are no res boosting mythics going around boosting your res. We won, by the way. So let's just use our Elamine to stop their Elamine from Elamining our Catria. Well, in theory, at least, that's how it should work. And, well, we won the first game of the season, so far at least I don't really have anything to complain about. Next up here we've got Merrick, young Merrick, with his funny hat. Regan, Gordin +10. Oh, I don't know why he's running escape route. Triandra and Hapi. Yeah, one of the other things about Chaos Season, there are pretty heavy limits on what you can do on defense, because of course no mythic effects, no 7th slot, but at the same time the 1 dance limit and the 1 save limit affect both teams on offense. This is leading to people who can't use their regular save balls, and what are they going to do instead? They're going to try and tank the old-fashioned way, but well, we've got some tricky tactics to deal with that, as Gordin here gets Medeus to death. Hapi up next, taking not much from Elamine, but because Elamine is Elamine and has a really cool animation, let's be honest, this is going to take a while. You quite done yet? There we go. Yeah, people are trying to tank the old-fashioned way, and it's not, well, it hasn't worked out well for the last 2 people. This guy surrendered as well. So honestly, even though the defense got a little weaker comparatively, I think it's stronger overall on offense. Next, Byleth, legendary Byleth, legendary Julia, Peony, legendary Faye, and Yoon. Yoon, one of the bonus units this season, but hasn't had a remix yet, so she still sucks. Yeah. Legendary Faye has her special little miracle thing going on. Again, let's ask her how that's working out for her. Miracle. It doesn't help if you're getting killed 4 times over. Next up, Medeus. For Medeus and extra movement from Grey Waves combination. Honestly, I think Medeus is a must-have, not a much-have. I mean, there is much of him that I do have, but he's a must-have because out of combat damage is as dangerous here as it always has been. Elamine. Ooh, Elamine getting another kill. Long animation again. So cool. Yeah, there's a 1 dancer limit, there's a 1 save limit. There is no limit on duo units. So one thing you still have to worry about, dragon effective damage does what, by the way? One thing you still have to worry about is your Ninja Lin, Ninjorin, that kind of team with millions of bonus actions. They can still roll up on you and do whatever they want. And if you're letting through something like a Bolt Tower, bad times ensue. So make sure not to do that. Medius, this is a bit overkill. 103. Yeah, but she was on 1 hit point. 102 of that damage was completely superfluous. And Elamine actually getting another kill, quite remarkable. I mean, mainly she's just there to stop people Elamining Arcatria, but she does also have pretty dang good attack and speed, and she has that flame effect, boosting up our whole team's survivability quite significantly. So yeah, even though she's an offense unit, doing pretty well on defense and winning us another game, wiping out the entire enemy team there. Now, next up here, we have Duochrome +1, Peony +1, Brave Micaiah +1, Ninjorin, and Reinhardt +10, who, as a Gen 1 unit, is getting bonus stats. This is a scary Reinhardt season. And again, note carefully, they have a Bolt Tower. Medius saving our life right now. Because if we get Bolt Towered here, then they're going to be able to do some things. And we don't like it when our opponents do things, do we, chat? Turn 3, Bolt Tower goes off, does nothing. Duochrome goes off. Deadeye for 20. Barely survives. And doesn't kill. It's on 1 hit point. Are they going to keep going in? Or are they going to pull out? Our sources say they're pulling out and trying to tank with Brave Micaiah. Now, something you may not know about Brave Micaiah is that she's not built to counter melee units. Whoops. Especially not melee dragons.
Let you down.
Some of the other Micaiah adjacent units can handle dragons, but Brave Micaiah cannot handle a dragon for the life of her. Elamine keeps getting kills somehow. Well, I mean, he was on 1 hit point, so all she had to do was get 1 damage there. And Chaba getting a little excessive, but that's okay. That's where we hired him. And again, most of their team cut out. There's probably no way they're winning with just Ninjorin and Reinhardt. Sensible time to surrender. So, been a pretty solid Chaos season so far. What's up next? We have here Ascendant Idun +1, not fully built. Lysithia, Legion, Ascendant Legion +1, Eitri, Peony +2, and that's it again, because it's Chaos season, they get 5 units. Canto Control, another nice thing to have, and are you really tanking with Eitri? One of the things I really wonder about Chaos season, honestly, is because people aren't... oh, there's the extra movement again, causing absolute silly nonsense. But because people just don't have access to their classic offense teams, I mean, you always see some somewhat questionable plays on offense. That's like a tradition or an old charter or something, but the plays this season seem to have been exceptionally questionable, and I wonder if that's just because people are out of their depths in this new Chaos metagame. Which, hey, I'm glad if that's true, because it's giving me a much easier time of creating funny defense videos. But yeah, the quality of offense matches definitely isn't nearly as terrifying as back in the regular season when you had to deal with Brave Hectors and Aegis builds and save balls and everything all the time. Big difference. Though, I mean, well, I'm sure people will find the new and terrifying Chaos meta eventually. For now, though, Gustav, Peony, +2. Summer Micaiah, Yenfei, +4. And Miller. Again, one of the things with Chaos Season, people can use whatever mythics they want, so both Elamine and Miller are threats, and so they are going to isolate our Dancer here. Not that it matters, because Micaiah dies anyway. She's a decent unit. She is not, however, built to tank Jafar. This may surprise you to hear, but it's true. Elamine yet again picking up a kill here. What is this? Why is Elamine been popping off so hard, honestly? But yeah, that yet again, a unit tried to tank who was just not up for tanking. Seems to be a big trend in Chaos Season. And last but not least here, this is kind of the team I was more concerned about. We have here Aversa, +10. Yep, so she's panicking everything right there. Peony, +1. Brave Ike, +5. Interesting. Brave Hector, +4. Okay. Air, +3. And again, that's it. That's all the units you get. So I'm guessing... Oh, they're just putting Brave Hector straight up front there. I don't know if this person knows what happens to Brave Hectors against Jafar here. He does actually get to hang on long enough to get to the third hit, not quite long enough to see a lethality, but... well, it's pre-charged now, so if they want to keep going, they're going to have to worry about that, but they don't want to keep going because, yeah, their Brave Hector just got obliterated by my Brave Hector Obliterator. Well, would you look at that? First Chaos Season, and it is perfect. Except for that one battle at the start that we don't talk about, Curse You for Unit Bug. But aside from that, perfect. And really, no complaints here. I honestly am of the opinion that Chaos Season actually is a really refreshing shake-up to the metagame. It's been completely different on offense due to the save and dance limitations, and on defense, even though I've got a lot less nonsense to play with, it feels like a much fairer matchup, a much more skill-based matchup. Honestly, I was worried about Chaos Season, but I think they've knocked it out of the park here. Cheers to Chaos. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. I don't know when the next Chaos Season will be, but in future we still have other Aether Raids seasons. There's good old Dark and Anima. Those are still around. Those aren't going anywhere. So come back if you want to see those, and at some point we'll have another Chaos Season, and you'll be able to watch that as well. Look forward to it. I'll probably run the same team because it did so damn well this time. Subscribe if you want to see all that. Thank you if you did. Likes, comments. I've got to say the YouTuber things because I'm on YouTube. And I'll see you all next time. Ta-ra.